Hey guys, Anthony Michael here with Texas Chainsaw Restorations. We're going to do an unboxing video on a package that arrived from eBay. So, funny little story, I guess, on how this saw came to be. I initially did not purchase this saw on eBay. Um, so, there was a saw listed on eBay that I had seen, and I did think about and consider purchasing it outright, but I knew that if I did, it would be a project, to say the least. So I kind of passed on it, and in the last week or so that it's been listed, I had 3 different people reach out to me and ask. They said, hey, and they sent me the listing, and they said, hey, if I buy this saw, do you think that you could get it done for me, fix it up and whatever? And I said, yes, of course. And I had 3 people ask me that, and one of them did purchase it, and wasn't long after that, he explained to me what all he wanted done to it, which I explained to him what I could and couldn't do to it, and etc. And when I gave him a quote, he basically said, well, to be honest with you, man, I think I'll pass. And I said, okay, well, what do you want to do? Do you want me to just ship the saw back out to you when it arrives at my house, And he basically said, well, if you want to buy it, let me know. Basically, I bought it off of him for what he paid for it. So I ended up with the damn thing anyway. That's happened before, and I get it. Sometimes people are on tough times and don't really have much money. Believe me, I totally get that. So this is something that, like I said, it wasn't initially my plan to end up with this saw, but it kind of happens like that sometimes. It's hella packaged, that's for sure. And I got a shitty blade. But this saw is in pieces. It is an early model. It's an original Farm Yellow saw. Let's just do it with the blade. How about that? And I do have all the parts that needs to be completed. As I understood in the listing, it was missing 2 pieces. And always like seeing it packaged nice. Always a plus. Okay, gasket. I imagine it's probably the paint gasket. Here is our handlebar. Nice. Early 306A dipped flush cut handlebar. It looks like, oh wow, okay. Looks like he put the power head together before he wrapped it and shipped it, which in the listing it's in pieces, which is good. There we go, muffler, gas tank. What else we got here? Coil, hardware, miscellaneous hardware. Alright, so that looks like that's it for the box for now. Let's open this bad boy up, get a look at it. Very well packaged. A+ on that. Also, guys, I'm going to do 2 more unboxings here in the next few weeks. I'd say maybe next 2 weeks or so. got some other cool stuff coming in the mail. I bought a saw off of Craigslist of all places. That'll be here soon. Alright, here we go. Early model 306A. This is all original. It's all original paint. You can see that the clutch cover is severely damaged, and I noticed that in the listing, which was one of the reasons I passed on it initially. I mean, look at that. This is chewed up. That's like super bad. It looks like it broke and then somebody tried to weld it and maybe didn't do it right, or the weld broke off or something. It's just like, that's super bad. But that's not going to stop us, y'all, because I've gotten several saws like that where the clutch cover was severely damaged. So this saw right here, this early 245A, when I initially got it, here's the clutch cover that it came with right here. It's the same common break, you know. This happens on a lot of them, earlies and later models. But I guess what we'll do is the same exact thing that I did for this one, which is, and the last 306A I got. I will remove what's left of the original clutch cover decal and apply it to another Farm Yellow clutch cover, and yeah, then we'll have a complete decent clutch cover, you know. So there's that. First initial thoughts on it is it's pretty damn clean, other than the damaged clutch cover. Fan cover's not missing any spokes. As you can see, ID tag, ID plate 225958, I believe, or 959, 306A. If you guys can, go check out that most recent video I posted talking about the serial numbers on here, trying to date these saws off of the serial numbers. So like I was saying, the first number is a 2, so my theory is that it was built in 1972. Just a theory, but check that video out. That fuel line has seen better days. I'll just go ahead and pull that right off. Check that out. Fuel filter, nothing left of it. So obviously I cannot check for compression. I mean, I can try to move the, so it feels like it turns, it's not locked up. That's always a good sign. I can see, I guess I think I could see a little bit of scoring in the cylinder, maybe. Actually looks pretty good. Let's see how the piston looks. I see a little bit of corrosion on the back side of the piston. Oh wow, that piston's actually in good shape. Holy cow. Alright. Well, yeah. Even if it wasn't for somebody else, guys, I'm gonna do to this what I was gonna do for the fellow who initially purchased this saw. I'm gonna do my absolute best to not restore it. It's not gonna get not a drop of paint is going on this saw, folks. Not a drop. It's going to, really what's going to determine it, I have everything it needs. If that coil that is in it has spark, I will get this thing running. I promise you that. I will get it complete and I will get it running. If the coil doesn't have spark, you know, that'll be another issue, and this will probably have to wait until I come across a good coil. But there you have it, guys. Cool unboxing video of another early 306A. Thanks for watching.